Hey everybody, this is Trucker Jeff, and driving around in a truck, you have a lot of time to listen to different podcasts and get the facts from people that are actually reporting news. And it seems to me that CNN has actually been dethroned. They are no longer the kings of fake news. They have been replaced by Google. Google, in case anybody's not paying attention to the whistleblowers and the investigation, the antitrust investigation that they are currently involved in, basically what they've been doing is stifling anything that goes against their narrative because they want you to believe a story but not know the story. You know, they're trying to give you the Reader's Digest version of the truth that is only the angle that they want you to see. And I want everybody to share this with everybody from every side of the aisle. As we're going into 2020, everybody wants to feel like an informed voter. Everybody has their opinions, and I'm not going to try talking anybody into believing the way that I believe. All I'll say is please think logically, research for yourself, and the best way to do that, the best way first off to discover just how deceived a lot of people have been and caught in the trap of believing one news source. Basically, Google has dethroned CNN as the kings of fake news. What Google's been doing, and the whistleblowers are coming out and describing what they did with their algorithms, anything that goes against the story they want you to believe, they stifle the truth, or they intentionally lead you to disinformation, i.e. CNN, Snopes, constantly debunked, constantly wrong. I mean, in the last 4 years, has CNN ever been right? There was 2 years of Hillary's going to win in a landslide. Oh, Donald Trump's not even going to be the nominee. Oh, Donald Trump's never going to win. And then Election Day happened, and they'd been lying to everybody 24/7 for 2 years. Then, immediately, it switched to another 2 years of Russian collusion, and the Mueller report's going to show, and Trump's going to jail. And they finished up the investigation. Well, among other investigations, the Mueller report was actually the 4th investigation to show there was no Russian collusion. But there was an additional 2 years, making it 4 years of 24/7 lies. Straight up disproven with documentation from the FBI, from the State Department, from declassifications. There's a lot more of those coming. Just wait. But what I'll implore everybody to do, from no matter what side of the aisle you're on, if you want to be an informed voter in 2020, feel free, if Google is all you use, feel free to Google any subject that concerns you in what you want for the country, how you want to vote, where you see the country going, and then Google, or then in the search bar of any and every other search engine out there, type in the same exact thing. You're going to get entirely different search results. The only, if you, like the example I saw on Red Pill 78 today was Clinton body count, which everybody knows for the last 2 weeks, it wouldn't even put up Clinton body count. If you typed in Clinton body COU, it still wouldn't even show up in the recommendation list. So they finally put it back where it shows up in the drop down. But then you click on it, you got to go 3 pages of BS articles, from some of them from CNN, which some people for some reason consider a reliable news source, Others from all these places nobody's ever heard of. You got BS PolitiFact in there, and you're 3 pages down before you even hit one single news article that actually reports about the Clinton body count, like about the allegations. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not saying that, the Clintons have people killed, but there's a reason it was called Arkancide when they were only in Arkansas. And then, does anybody else have 56 friends that have committed suicide? Most of which were about to testify against you in court? Me either. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. Just a little breadcrumb. But if you want to be properly informed before going to the ballot and checking what you're going to check, I'm going to challenge you to check where you're getting your news and to research and think logically. Just go into Google, type it in, look at the answers they provide for you on any given political subject that concerns you this coming election. Then go to DuckDuckGo or Ask.com or Yahoo. Type the same exact search in and check out the difference. And it seems all the other search engines pretty much have an unbiased block of here's some of the BS, here's some of the real news, here's some of the opinion pieces on such a thing. And you can actually form an opinion based on facts and not be deceived like so many people have been for the last few years, believing all the fake news. And the more evidence that comes out on every subject that the news has been beaten into people's heads, the more their lies are exposed. And while you think a lot of people think that they've been informed, they've been completely intentionally disinformed. And the truth has been hidden from you. And Google and YouTube are 2 of the major players in this antitrust investigation going on, because they're purposely stifling the truth, keeping it out of sight, out of mind, so you think nobody has a different opinion. And if you research it on your own, you'll find it's not that people have a different opinion. People have been looking at actual evidence and not listening to opinion pieces from talking heads. So please, by all means, do your research. Get yourself actually informed. Find the truth and vote according to your heart. I'm not trying to change your vote either way. I'm just saying, please take the time to realize what's been going on, and you can see the bias simply by typing any political search into Google and then into any other search engine. That's all I'm asking. Check it out. See if there's a side of the story based in evidence that you haven't been told. If you're going to consider yourself an informed voter, please do your research, think logically, and I'm pretty sure you'll come to the same conclusion I have, where when you do hear something on the mainstream media, you just wait a couple days, because 90% of the time, it's debunked within the first 72 hours. They'll say, oh my God, it's this. And then people research their claim, and all the facts disagree with their opinion piece that they just stated to you as fact. So, please, get informed, do your research, think logically, and vote from that stance. Don't just take the talking heads version of the truth, because it's not the truth. Thank you.